Okay guys, so I'm trying this thing out where I pick up random people off the street and I interview them, I talk to them, and we just get to know them as a person. I couldn't bring my counterpart, so I brought my counterpart's counterpart. We have Mr.
What's up, guys?
You just came onto this, you have no idea what's happening.
Is this gonna be one of those car videos where we just stay in one place the whole time?
No, we're gonna be driving around, alright? And the whole premise behind this is I'm gonna be asking a couple questions throughout this video that the people want to know. We're also just gonna have a good time, drive around, see what happens.
Sounds good.
And maybe listen to some music.
I'm kind of scared about this because nothing about the Brennan Taylor channel is just talking. Right?
Yo, sitting in the car with Sam. This is my man. We are brand new friends because we just made up and I love him.
Yo, Brennan says he's my man. We just came up with the ship name, BAM. What's it stand for? I don't know, man. All I can say is, you my man. Yeah, Brennan Taylor. Oh, dang.
Start with something easy. You have a girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
Everyone knows about that. You guys are like in love, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
of course.
You guys have been together for how long?
Like 2 years.
2 years.
Like over 2 years.
Being in a relationship for 2 years take a lot of like understanding and stuff, right? Because
terrifying.
You guys probably get into little arguments once in a while. She has a new look now. What do you honestly think of this new look?
Oh god. But the one weird thing is, right before I dated Katrina, I dated like 3 different blondes. So her biggest insecurity for our entire relationship is that I like blondes better than.
So now she's
she's like that, and so every time I compliment on her new hair, she's like, I knew it. You like blondes better. Oh god, I hate
that. That is funny. Okay.
No, but I actually really like it. I think she rocks it pretty well.
Yeah, I think it looks good. If you guys are confused, here's Cat before, it's Cat after. And there's us.
There you go. I don't know this yet, bro.
So precious when you smile. Hit it from the back and drive you wild. Wow, bro, we were in sync, man. Lose myself up in those eyes. Had to let you know you're mine. Nobody, I don't wanna waste no time. Maybe I don't know this song. How old was the Cat when you guys got together?
When I first met her, I was like 18 and she was like 16.
18 and 16, okay.
But we started dating when she was like 7.
What was that like? Like permission and parents' permission and stuff like that? You met them all, they were cool?
Oh yeah.
What was that like? I gotta ask the nitty gritty questions that people want to know.
A lot of people like gave me crap about that. My parents even were like, I don't know if you should do, I think you guys should wait till 18, which is understandable. But that was like, only like 6 months down the line, so I was like, whatever, let's just date.
She was almost 18 when you started dating her. I remember,
exact. To me, it wasn't that big a deal. To her, it wasn't that big of a deal because
to everyone else.
Yeah, to everyone else outside. Like she dated a lot of people that were like older than me. For her to date me, she's like, oh, this is fine, like whatever. I feel like it was a bigger deal for like our friends. You think it's like society's like, oh god.
It's more about like what other people think. That doesn't even matter what other people think.
I'm just glad that section of our relationship is over.
Everything's good now. We chilling.
We chilling.
Does she go to 18 plus clubs now?
All the time, dude. Without me, it gets pretty scary. I'm just kidding.
I was like, bro, like
you should check up on that.
Yeah, I was like, yo, as a friend, man, maybe. I don't know. Since I got that first question out of the way, it can't seem that like this could be any harder, right? Like,
oh, but that's where it's all a lie. I know you.
My heart went knock knock. And the butterflies in my stomach won't stop. Even though it's a struggle, and what we got, keep climbing to the mountaintop. Oh no, it's my world, and your fight is my fight.
Justin Bieber fans are gonna be like, you guys suck.
Fucking suck. I feel like a lot of people are going to music now, right? Like,
I feel like, yeah, Big Nick set the train. He's like, after YouTube, music.
This video is not about to interrogate you. Your buddy is Colby Brock, right? Colby Brock is also my buddy.
Of course.
You guys are Solby, we're Brolby. I want to ask, what are your thoughts on Brolby? Do you feel like I'm trying to take him away from you? What are your initial thoughts? What were they when it happened?
Yeah, I mean,
let's be honest, because we never talked about this either.
I was gonna say, like, we have never had a sit-down conversation about this.
So what better way to do it than in front of the camera while we're driving?
We're YouTubers.
Let me hope this mic is really good, So,
Brolby. Obviously, Colby and I have been doing social media together for 5 years. We've done every single thing as a duo. We've done like you know, merch, we've done our YouTube channel, we've done tours together, so everything we've ever done was split 50-50. When my counterpart got another duo, I was like, of course, my perspective, that's like you trying to steal him away from me.
Right.
And then being like, okay, I can one, like have this friendship with him online and do this duo channel and like make merch off of him and stuff like that. And I was all like, okay, I mean, that's basically like doing the exact same thing we're doing. But I mean, I understand at the same time, Colby and I cannot do absolutely everything together, and he has his own personal channel and stuff like that. In a sense, yeah, definitely at the first like 6 months, it took a lot to like be like, all right, Colby's his own person. Like, even though he's been my friend for like 7 years, people go out of it. Like, one day is not gonna be Sam and Colby all the time, so I just had to accept it. I will say, it was hard, and I was like, all right, like, who's this Brennan Taylor guy coming into the picture?
Start doing the dance.
Yeah.
One day, when I came home at lunchtime, got a funny noise. Went out to the backyard to find it. If we was one of those money boys. Oh, go Sam! You know the words.
I just know the main part too.
Yeah! Said I went to the year 3000. Not much has changed, but they live underwater. And your great, great, great granddaughter is doing fine. Doing fine.
Damn, we killed that.
Well, I wanted to like throw in my part of this. I never in my life, like telling you right now as your homie, like would never try to like come in and try to steal Colby. We both just like became friends, obviously. You know, we never like thought anything, like even making this thing or anything. Like, it's literally just friendship. Like, we're not like a duo channel or anything, you know, like we're just two dudes in love. That's basically,
of course.
You know, like, I understand you probably love him too, right?
Definitely.
Maybe we can get a Solby going on sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
When you went into this, like, what did you think about the whole thing? Why was it like Colby out of like the house type of thing? Like, what all happened?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know you were gonna turn this interview on me, but Colby and I became friends. I don't know. It was random. We just honestly bonded more. You know what I mean? Like, when we hung out, like, Colby was into like into the same stuff that I was. Me and him we connected more, and then we started going to Tender Greens together a bunch, like every dinner.
I think
plus
one of the bigger things was
1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody hates those days. Everybody has those days. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Everybody makes those days. What? Dinner.
I think
plus
one of the bigger things was like you guys were both doing that like crazy vlog content. And
yes,
stuff.
and we were both doing that. You weren't vlogging.
Yeah, we didn't. I didn't want to vlog at the start.
You didn't even have a channel. I was just doing it all for my channel.
Okay.
Yeah, most of the stuff was for my channel, and he was just like, I don't know. I felt like I was able to joke more with him on camera. You know what I mean? Like we got each other more. So then that's how that happened. But like I never came into it thinking like, oh, let me steal Colby away and become the Brennan and Colby.
Okay.
So I just want you to know that strictly romantic relationship only. No business besides the Colby merch.
Yeah.
But not ever trying to like mess up your brand or take Colby away.
Like specifically for him or against me type of thing?
No, like.
So like
I know it probably seems like in the beginning that I like Colby more and didn't like you at all. No, when you meet two people and you just kind of like
you vibe
with someone a little bit more. You know what I mean? And then obviously you got a girlfriend, and that's when Colby and I started getting closer. Was when you guys had when you had a girlfriend.
Yeah, because he went to hang out with you, and then I would go hang out with her.
Yeah, exactly. So like I think me and him just had more time together. And that's kind of what happened why we became closer friends.
Yeah.
But I feel like it could have easily been the same thing with you, brother. Like, you know, if we hung out more.
Exactly. Yeah, I think it's just a situational.
It was just what happened. It was just the life events that happened.
I see that definitely.
I've just never really like, I don't know, I feel like over this past summer I've grown up a lot, and I've realized to like face problems rather than just run away from them and just avoid them. So I feel like now it's like I'm ready to talk about it and be like, yo, you know, I'm sorry.
Definitely.
Try to like steal him. You know, it was just like friendship that happened.
I've like noticed that, especially recently, you've definitely had a much different change of mind. You know, like how you used to act like 2 or 3 years ago and stuff like that, but a distinct change in you when you went to like Paris or London or something like that. You came back and you're like, I think I'm finally like getting it. I don't want to be this person.
Yeah, and like I think there's been a lot of like stepping stones in my path in my life that I've just like realized things, you know what I mean? Bro, you should tell my ex-girlfriend this. She thinks I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No.
To like tell you that like I am down, give it another try. You know, I just want to apologize.
This is so beautiful, bro. I didn't think this video was gonna go like this at all, man. This is beautiful, yo.
I just feel like we never talked about this.
I know.
We just need to squash some stuff.
And I'm so like I'm just like kind of like weird that we didn't do this a long time ago. Like this is so, you know what I mean? Like
especially like
this is the most basic conversation we could have ever had, and like probably the only one that was like the most important that we should have just like gotten, you know what I mean? Because we could have just moved on with our lives and just been friends. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, we've always been friends. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I've always liked you, but I'm not. But I'm saying, like, on a closer level.
Oh yeah, and I don't want them to like get to the picture that like we were never friends and like we didn't like each other. It was more like we were always like here, and then like best friend Colby and Brennan there.
And
it's
like Sam and Colby here, Brennan and Colby here. Like, we were on the same page right here separately. Yeah. But we were never like, you know what I mean? We were right here. It was we could have just all been up
good
here.
Mutuals instead of like really, really good friends.
So I think we finished this drive, man. You successfully survived.
So much pressure.
This is what a driving with Sam Golbach video looks like.
There we go, guys.
And I appreciate you coming on here. I appreciate you hearing me out. Appreciate you talking and like giving your input on things.
We got to the bottom of some things, bro.
We did.
It was a good conversation.
I think this was even if this video mic never worked and there's no audio, I would still be happy that this day happened, bro.
Exactly, because that means more videos to come and stuff.
Exactly.
There we go.
Anyways, guys, that wraps up today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please smash the thumbs up button. As always, join. Check out Sam. His channel will be down below. Love you guys. Peace. So, I think the key with singing popular music is we have to sing louder than the actual music so we don't get copyrighted. Okay. DJ Khaled! I do know this one. Make sure you guys check out yesterday's video, and also make sure you hit that subscribe button right now and turn on post notifications so you never miss a post. Follow me on my other social medias, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.